Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deidre Squires, and this week I made the Crafty pencil pillow by Crafty Concept. This pattern was found on the Crafty Concept website from July of 2019. So, and like just like Ashley's blog post, she made hers, her Crafty pencil, for her daughter for her first day of school, which is exactly what I did, why I made this, because my son is starting UPK this year, and I wanted something fun for him to hold in pictures for the next 13, well, he's UPK, so 14 years, so he may hate it by the time he's a senior, but that's all right, he's gonna get over it. So I came across this Crafty pencil a while ago, probably in 2019 actually, when she posted the actual blog post with the pattern on it. And I thought it was so cute, and I think it's so versatile because, you know, it's a pencil. You can always find like dark gray, light gray, a light tan color, and pink. They're always available. And the body, I mean, she used yellow and so did I. But say like you are in a school district and, you know, what if they want, you know, if you live in a school district and you know your kid's going to stay in that school district for the, you know, for the rest of their college career, or for the rest of their school career, you could do it as a school color, blue, red, green, purple. You could do any color you want, which I think that's what makes this so versatile and so fun to have as a project. So let's go over the actual materials. So she used a 4mm crochet hook, which I did as well, but for the base chain of the yellow, because you start making the yellow, the body of the yellow, one side of it. It's done in two parts, a front and a back. So I used a 5mm hook to do my base chain, because as we know, I have really tight tension when it comes to my base chains, so going up a size really helped make it so it was nice and flat. It didn't bow at all, or there wasn't a lot of pulling. So you start by making the body in whatever color you choose this to be. I chose yellow because I'm not sure what school district. I feel like we might be moving out of this school district at some point. So classic yellow pencil. She used, in her pattern, she used yellow graphite. So yellow graphite, linen, pink and gray beard, which I didn't have exactly those colors. The colors I have are varsity yellow, charcoal. This is buff, light gray, and pretty in pink. And like I said earlier, a lot of these colors, or versions of these colors, are always available. So that's the great part about this project, that you can always find these colors. They might not have the same name, but they are always, a version of these colors are always available. And then the body, you can change it to whatever you want. So the stitches that Ashley used in her pattern are single crochet, chains, and there's an increase, a decrease, 3 together, and a bobble, of course. And this was the first pattern that I had ever used using the back bump of the chain. So with the body, the yellow part of the pencil, Ashley, part of the instructions is use the back bump of the chain to do the first row of single crochet, which that was a new technique. I've never done that before. I've seen it before, but I'd never done it, even though like I would just do my single crochet, the first row, like I normally would. I wouldn't use the back bump, but I did this time, and luckily because it's small enough that I was a lot of times, like the really big projects, they tell you to use the back bump, and I always felt like I was short a stitch. So this way, you know, it's the first row. It wasn't a huge project. It was easy to count the chains. So I was able to use the back bump. Of course, like you start off with the body, the front panel of the body. You add on each side. Ashley has such great pictures that go along with the pattern, step-by-step instructions. I love her website. I think it's great how she just does everything so meticulously to show her audience how she does things and what things should look like at each step. And it's wonderful. I cannot, you know, stop raving about Ashley's patterns. So the one thing I really did differently though was the back. I did the same thing as I did the front. I actually did both the front and the back at the same time. So like if I was traveling, I brought 1 or 2 things of yarn, skeins of yarn, and was able to just work on it, like going back and forth between each panel. Because Ashley has, in her pattern, the back part is just single crochet. She doesn't have any of the bobbles, and I like the bobbles, and I think it looks cool. And honestly, if my kid's holding this, I know we're gonna see bobbles, no matter how he's holding this in a picture. And I was afraid that if he held it a certain way, you wouldn't see that texture. And I wanted to see the texture in the pictures. And I'm hoping he loves this pillow. And this is actually it's actually the second thing I've used Polyfil on, but I tried making a pumpkin before, and I just didn't like it. That's a story for another day. But, you know, when she instructs you on how to put together the front and the back panel, you know, she has you start up here and work your way down and gradually stuff it as you go, which was really great to know, because this is the first thing I've done that's required Polyfil. And I really liked it. I wish I had done a little more in the tip, but the tip's really kind of flat because of the decreases and then sewing it together. I think I pushed the Polyfil in as much as I could. But yeah, I love this, and I'm so looking forward to the first day of school this fall. So hopefully my son will hold it for me for at least one picture. And it's another thing is that per her pattern, it should be about 2 feet or 24 inches long or 2 feet long. So, and that's what I got as well. So I'm excited for the first day of school. I'm gonna be crying the first day of school, but I'm still excited about it too. I guess that's it, guys, for this pattern. And I hope it encourages you to go and try this pattern as well, and maybe even do what I did and do the front and the back of the same, so that you get the texture. But if you want to follow her instructions to a T, go for it. It's a great, well done pattern that actually has great instructions for, and I hope you enjoy it. And in life, we had a little get together earlier this week, and I saw a couple of my husband's cousins, and we just got talking, and one of them actually crochets as well. And she just really inspired me to like try to design things, you know, because she sees it the same way I do. It's very therapeutic. It's very fun, calming. And she thinks that she thinks it would be great to like just start creating. So maybe you'll see some of my creations coming up. And I think that's it for this time, guys. So it was great seeing you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it. Please follow me for more pattern reviews and what I made this week in my crochet life. So guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.